Yeah. Funny how silence turns into applause when you finally make it. They didn't see the struggle, they only saw the result. But I remember everything, yeah.
I was invisible when I needed support, like my dreams didn't matter at all. I spoke with ambition, they called it delusion. Now they watch every move that I call. I had people I trusted turn strangers, acting like I was never their brother. Was building in silence while they were just laughing. Now they acting like they always loved me. I remember the days I was broken, exhausted, working on visions nobody noticed, posting my pain in their empty attention while that was the only response I was getting. They said I was chasing the fantasy, said I should quit while I still had a chance. Now they replay my success like a story and act like they knew I would dance. But I don't forget how it felt in the dark when nobody cared if I fell apart. That loneliness shaped my mentality, turned my emotions into steel in my heart. Every no was a building block, every laugh was a hidden spark. Every doubt they threw in my direction built the fire I carry in the dark. They didn't believe in the vision, now they pretend they were with it. But success is a way of exposing who was real and who only witnessed. They ignored me until I won. Now they act like I was chosen. They didn't see what I became, only see what I've shown them. I was building while they were laughing. Now they asking how I did it. But I remember every moment when nobody cared I was winning. They ignored me until I won. Now they all want connection, but I built this from rejection and silent resurrection. I had nights where I questioned my purpose, like maybe I wasn't enough. Watching others get all the attention while I was just trying to be tough. Social validation was empty, but still it affected my mind. Because when nobody sees your potential, you start questioning your design. I was learning through isolation, no guidance, no helping hand. Just me versus everything breaking, trying to build the best I can. And the pain wasn't just in the failure, it was feeling invisible daily, like I didn't exist in the story, like success would never contain me. But something inside never stopped me, even when I was close to quitting. A stubborn belief in my vision kept me rebuilding and fixing, and that's what they never understood. Consistency born from struggle, because when nobody believes in your future, you learn how to survive in the rubble. Now they watch from a distance, trying to study my rise, but they'll never understand what it took to survive in disguise. They ignored me till I was. Now they act like I was chosen. They didn't see what I became, only see what I've shown them. I was building while they were laughing. Now they asking how I did it. But I remember every moment when nobody cared I was winning. They ignored me until I won. Now they all want connection, but I built this from rejection and silent resurrection. Now success changed the conversations, but it didn't change my foundation. Because I remember the feeling of nothing that built my determination. I don't need their approval anymore, I don't chase validation, because the same ones who doubted me first now study my elevation. It's funny how life does that, turns pain into recognition. But I don't create for their attention, I create from pure ambition. And if I learned anything through this journey, it's that silence is powerful currency. Cause while they were busy ignoring me, I was building my legacy urgently. Now I move with a different energy, focused, sharp, intentional. Cause everything they never believed became something exceptional. They ignored me until I won. Now they act like I was chosen. They didn't see what I became, only see what I've shown them. I was building while they were laughing. Now they asking how I did it. But I remember every moment when nobody cared I was winning. They ignored me until I won. And that's the truth of the story, because silence builds the strongest empires before they turn into glory. They ignored the process, but they can't ignore the result.
Yeah. I didn't learn from comfort, I learned from collapse. Pain didn't guide me gently. It broke me until I understood. And now I realize pain is a ruthless teacher. I remember nights I couldn't even sleep right, staring at shadows like they had a deep life, thinking about choices I made in the past that came back later just to repeat life. I was young but my mind was heavy, too many thoughts moving deadly, smiling outside but inside I was buried, trying to act like I was steady. People don't see what silence is hiding, they only see what the surface is riding. But inside I was fighting my demons while pretending like nothing was biting. Every betrayal I carried in silence turned my trust into violent alignment. Now I don't give people access so freely because pain made me study alignment. I was learning through loss, learning through heartbreak, learning through nights that felt like they wouldn't end. And every lesson came sharp, no warning, no mercy, just consequences I had to defend. Pain doesn't care who you are. Pain doesn't care what you wanted. It teaches through everything you lose until your ego is fully confronted. Pain is a ruthless teacher. It doesn't ask if you're ready. It breaks you just to rebuild you until your foundation is steady. Every scar is a lesson I carry. Every wound made me wiser. I didn't learn from love or comfort, I learned from pressure and fire. Pain is a ruthless teacher, but it made me who I am, turned my suffering into strength. Now I finally understand. I've been through phases I never talk about, moments I questioned if I should walk out, feeling like life was just testing my limits, like I was built just to fall and crawl out. I had trust issues forming in silence. Every friendship felt coated with violence, not physical but emotional damage that leaves you mentally quiet. I learned people change when they benefit, loyalty fades when you're struggling. The realization hurt more than anything because truth doesn't care who is troubling. So I stopped expecting forever, stopped believing in always together, because pain showed me clearly nothing stays the same forever. And that lesson was brutal, not soft or forgiving. It stripped me down mentally until I learned real living, because growth doesn't come from happiness, it comes from surviving the worst. And pain doesn't teach with kindness, it teaches you how to endure first. I didn't choose to be strong. Pain forced me to be every breakdown, every betrayal. Every night I almost gave up. It was all education from the hardest teacher I've ever met. Pain is a ruthless teacher. It doesn't ask if you're ready. It breaks you just to rebuild you until your foundation is steady. Every scar is a lesson I carry. Every wound made me wiser. I didn't learn from love or comfort, I learned from pressure and fire. Pain is a ruthless teacher, but it made me who I am, turned my suffering into strength. Now I finally understand. Now I look back with different vision. Every mistake was hidden tuition. Every loss had a purpose behind it. Every failure was for supervision. I don't hate what I went through anymore, even the nights I was down on the floor, because every moment I thought was destroying me was secretly building something more. Pain rewired my mindset, made me sharper in silence. Now I move with intention, not driven by chaos or violence. I respect what it taught me, even when it nearly broke me, because without those dark seasons I'd never become what I'm holding. And I see it now clearly. Growth is not gentle, it comes through discomfort, through struggle and mental. So I thank every moment that felt like the end, because it turned me into someone who could rise again. Pain is a ruthless teacher. It doesn't ask if you're ready. It breaks you just to rebuild you until your foundation is steady. Every scar is a lesson I carry. Every wound made me wiser. I didn't learn from love or comfort, I learned from pressure and fire. Pain is a ruthless teacher, but it made me who I am, turned my suffering into strength. Now I finally understand. I used to fear pain, now I respect it, because everything it broke, it also rebuilt. Yeah.
I learned something the hard way. The world doesn't love effort. It doesn't love struggle. It doesn't even love potential. It only loves results. And that truth changes everything. Yeah. I remember when nobody noticed me, like I was invisible in every room. I spoke with ambition, they called it delusion, like I was chasing a dream too soon. I was building in silence while breaking inside, trying to survive with no recognition, watching the world celebrate others while I was stuck in the same position. I had ideas nobody believed in, vision too big for the people around me. Every conversation felt like rejection, every doubt just quietly drowned me. I was posting my ground with no traction, talking to silence like it was feedback, feeling like maybe I wasn't enough, like my purpose was something I lacked. But the truth wasn't failure, it was timing, it was pressure refining my mind. Because greatness doesn't grow in comfort, it grows where nobody shines. I was learning the system of silence, how struggle makes people ignore you, but success makes the same people reappear like they were always supporting your story. That's when I realized something, pain is invisible the most, but success is suddenly language. Everyone wants to speak close, the world only loves winners. They don't see what it takes to become one. They ignore every step of the journey, then cheer when the finish is done. I was building while they were sleeping, now they act like they knew me before. But I remember every moment of silence when nobody believed anymore. The world only loves winners, that's the truth I had to accept. They won't respect your beginning, they only respect your success. Yeah. I had nights where I questioned my value, like maybe I was chasing a lie, watching others get all the attention while I was just trying to survive. No applause for consistency, no praise for showing up daily. Only recognition comes after results, that's how this world behaves lately. I saw people switch up their opinions when they saw my direction change. Same people who doubted my vision now act like they knew my name. And it's funny how memory fades when success becomes visible. Suddenly everybody was there from the start, even when they were invisible. But I don't chase validation anymore, I learned that silence is training. Because when nobody believes in your vision, you build without entertaining. And that kind of focus is dangerous, because it removes distraction completely. When the world stops giving you approval, you stop needing it deeply. They didn't see the effort, they only see the result. But I remember every night when I had nothing at all. The world only loves winners, they don't see what it takes to become one. They ignore every step of the journey, then cheer when the finish is done. I was building while they were sleeping, now they act like they knew me before. But I remember every moment of silence when nobody believed anymore. The world only loves winners, that's the truth I had to accept. They won't respect your beginning, they only respect your success. Yeah. Now I move with different awareness, I don't confuse praise with real love. Because I've seen how quickly it changes when your position rises above. I stay grounded in everything I do, because I know how quickly it flips. One moment you're nobody in silence, next moment they study your clips. But I didn't do this for attention, I did it to prove to myself that pain doesn't define your end, and it can be used for something else. And if you're stuck in the same position, feeling like nobody sees your grind, just know the system is built like this, it rewards results every time. So don't quit in the silence, don't break when it feels unseen, cause every winner was once invisible before they turned pain into dream. The world only loves winners, but I became one through pain. Every moment they ignored me built the strength in my name. Now I don't need their approval, I already proved what I am. Because the same world that ignored me now understands who I became. The world only loves winners, and now I stand in that truth. They didn't believe in the process, but they can't ignore the result. Yeah. They thought anger would destroy me. They didn't know I was building with it. Every insult, every betrayal, every moment I felt disrespected, I didn't forget it, I used it. I grew up with a fire I couldn't explain. Always too quiet but loud in my brain. Smiling in public while breaking inside. Holding emotions I couldn't contain. People would talk like I wouldn't remember. Every small word felt like a dagger. I was the type to stay calm in the moment, but later alone I would mentally shatter. I had rage but no place to release it, so I stored it deep when nobody sees it. Every fake friend, every broken promise turned my peace into something I needed. I stopped trusting words from the surface. Actions became my only language, because I learned the hard way that loyalty dies the moment you're dealing with damage. And that hurt turned into pressure. And that pressure turned into hunger. I could have broke under everything, but I chose a different direction. I turned pain into discipline and anger into perfection. I turned anger into greatness, turned pain into motivation. Every scar became a reason, every loss became foundation. I was built from the fire I survived, from the nights I almost gave up. Now everything they tried to destroy became the reason of strong enough. I turned anger into greatness. Now I don't break, I elevate it. What they thought would end my story became the chapter that made me. There were nights I was losing my mind, staring at ceilings, questioning time, thinking about people who switched on me fast, like I was nothing but easy to find. That kind of pain changes your vision. You stop believing in empty forgiveness, not because you hate, but because you understand some people don't deserve access to vision. I had to learn how to focus my rage instead of letting it roll with my days. Every emotion I couldn't control, I turned into fuel for better ways. While they were laughing, I was rebuilding, quietly stacking discipline daily. They saw silence and thought I was weak, but silence was making me dangerous lately. Because anger without purpose destroys you, but anger with purpose evolves you. I stopped reacting, started creating. That's when everything started improving. I stopped letting emotions control me. I started letting pain teach me. Every time life tried to break me, it accidentally made me believe me. I turned anger into greatness, turned pain into motivation. Every scar became a reason, every loss became foundation. I was built from the fire I survived, from the nights I almost gave up. Now everything they tried to destroy became the reason of strong enough. I turned anger into greatness. Now I don't break, I elevate it. What they thought would end my story became the chapter that made me. Yeah. Now I move with controlled emotion, still feel everything, but I own it. I don't explode, I compose it. Every feeling becomes a component. I learn rage is a dangerous weapon, but discipline makes it a blessing. So I sharpen my focus through pain. Now my anger became progression. I don't chase revenge anymore, I chase results that prove everything. Because success is the loudest response to every person who underestimated. And I still remember the nights I was nothing, feeling like I would never become something. Now I look at the path that I built from that darkness and realize pain was the start and instruction. So if you're angry right now,
Don't waste it,
build with it,
grow with it,
become with it.
become with it.
I turned anger into greatness, turned pain into motivation. Every battle made me sharper, every struggle built creation. Now I stand where they said I couldn't, and I'm only getting stronger. Because everything they thought would break me only made me go harder. I turned anger into greatness, and I'll never be the same again. They thought anger was my weakness, but it was my foundation. Yeah. I used to wait for someone to save me, so understand me, to pull me out of the dark, but nobody came, so I stopped waiting, and I started becoming. I was lost in a world full of silence, surrounded by people but drowning inside it. Smiling in public, collapsing in private, hiding my pain like it didn't define me. I had nights where I questioned existence, staring at ceilings with no redirection, feeling like life was just testing my limits, like I was built for emotional prison. Every fake friend taught me a lesson, every goodbye became progression. I stopped expecting forever from people who couldn't even stay for depression. I was broken but nobody noticed, falling apart but still staying focused, trying to act like I had it together while my mind was completely corrupted. And the hardest part wasn't the pain, it was realizing I had no rescue. No one was coming to fix what was breaking, so I had to learn how to rescue myself too. That's when I changed my direction, stopped waiting for help from the world, and started building a version of me that could survive every storm. I became my own hero when nobody came to save me. Built myself from the no fear in my soul. I survived every battle alone, and it made me whole. I became my own hero when the world turned cold, turned pain into purpose, and lost into gold. Yeah. There were days I felt completely invisible, like I existed but didn't matter at all. Watching everyone else moving forward while I was just trying not to fall. I had dreams bigger than my struggle, but fear kept protecting my vision. Every setback made me question my value, every thought became mental collision. I remember nights I was begging for peace, but my mind kept refusing to listen, trying to escape from the weight of my thoughts, but trapped in emotional prison. And still I survived it, even when I didn't believe it, even when every part of me wanted to quit and delete it. But something inside me stayed fighting, even when I was barely surviving. A small voice saying don't give up, yeah, while my world kept collapsing. So I listened to that voice, even when everything hurt, because sometimes your salvation is hidden deep in your words. I stopped searching outside for healing and turned inward instead, because sometimes the hero you need is the one inside your head. I became my own hero when nobody came to save. Now I move with a different mindset, still healing but stronger each day. I don't wait for people to choose me, I choose myself either way. I learn self-love from suffering, not from comfort or praise, because pain will expose your true value when the world turns away. I'm not perfect, I'm rebuilding, still repairing the damage inside me, but I'm no longer begging for saving, because I finally learned how to guide me. Every scar is a reminder that I survived what could have destroyed me, and every dark night I endured is the reason I now move boldly. I became what I needed when nobody else showed up for me, and that version of me is the reason I can finally breathe freely. I became my own hero when nobody came to save me. Built myself from the ruins of everything life gave me. Now I stand in my power, no fear in my soul. I survived every battle alone, and it made me whole. I became my own hero, and I'll never go back, because the strongest rescue was the strength always get saved. Sometimes you become the one who saves. Yeah. I spent years waiting for somebody to save me. Waiting for love. Waiting for support. Waiting for the world to care. Then one day I realized nobody was coming. So I saved myself. I was drowning in thoughts I can never explain, smiling in public while hiding the pain. People saw confidence, never the chaos, never the pressure inside of my brain. I had nights I would sit in the dark, questioning life and questioning God, feeling abandoned by everyone close, still somehow carrying all of the scars. I gave my loyalty freely to people who only stayed when life benefited them. The moment I struggled, they vanished. That pain changed the way that I look at the friendships. I learned the hard way, love is conditioned. Support disappears when your life gets difficult. Everybody claims they care about mental health till your depression becomes inconvenient. I was losing myself slowly, fighting battles nobody noticed, trying to heal wounds in silence while carrying trauma that nobody spoke on. And honestly, that loneliness almost destroyed me. But pressure creates diamonds, and pain creates warriors. Every dark night I survived turned me into something strong. I became my own hero when nobody came to save me. Built myself from the broken pieces life and pain created. Now I stand in the fire, fearless. Darkness can't control my soul. I survived every war inside me. Now I finally know my worth. I became my own hero when the world turned cold, turned pain into power and weakness into gold. Yeah, yeah. There were nights I hated my reflection, felt like failure every second, watching people pass me in life while I was mentally fighting depression. I had dreams bigger than my situation, but fear kept choking my confidence. Every mistake became ammunition, used against me by people I trusted. You ever feel alone in a crowded room, like nobody truly understands you, like your soul screaming for help, but everybody too distracted to hear you? That was me. Every single day I carried trauma like chains on my body, still got up and chased my dreams, still kept fighting inner demons, even when life destroyed my peace. People pray straight, but never respect the suffering behind it. They celebrate winners, but ignore all the pain required to become one. That's why I stopped waiting for validation, stop begging people to believe, because self-respect starts growing the moment you finally choose yourself over approval. I stopped asking the world for rescue, stopped expecting people to stay, and the moment I learned to save myself, everything inside me changed. I became my own hero when nobody came to save me. Built myself from the broken pieces life and pain created. Now I stand in the fire, fearless. Darkness can't control my soul. I survived every war inside me. Now I finally know my worth. I became my own hero when the world turned cold, turned pain into power and weakness into gold. Yeah, yeah. Now I move different, hard-guarded but wiser, still healing from old damage but mentally stronger than ever. I learned scars don't make you ugly, they prove you survived destruction. And every painful chapter was building my evolution. No, the people who doubted me, they motivated me indirectly, because every insult became fuel and every betrayal built resilience. Now when I look in the mirrors, I don't see a broken person anymore. I see somebody who survived hell and still found the strength to dream more. That's growth, that's power, that's survival. And maybe the real hero was never coming to save me, because I was always supposed to be come heal myself. I became my own hero, built from pain and pressure. Every scar became a lesson. changed everything. Yeah. Some people wear gold, some people wear pride. Me, I wore pain, every scar, every betrayal, every sleepless night. I carried it all like a crown on my head. Yeah, I was young, learning life through damage. Heart too pure for the world's intentions. Trusted people who switched too quickly. Now every memory comes with tension. I gave loyalty without conditions, till betrayal changed my perspective. Funny how the ones you die for first become the people you least expected. I had nights I would sit in silence, thinking about every broken connection, trying to understand why pain always follows deep affection. People saw strength in my appearance, never the pressure behind the image. Never the nights I fought my thoughts while trying to keep my soul from slipping. I carry trauma like hidden chains, still walk calm through every storm. Because when pain becomes familiar, you start surviving in different forms. Every scar became part of me, every wound changed my direction. I stopped running from suffering and started wearing it like protection. I carry pain like a crown, heavy on my soul, but I held it proudly. Every dark night built who I am. Even when life tried to drown me, I turned heartbreak into wisdom, turned pressure into power. Now every scar upon my body looks like strength instead of horror. I carry pain like a crown, and it changed everything, because suffering taught me lessons comfort never could bring. There were moments I hated myself, moments I questioned my purpose deeply. Look in the mirror, seeing exhaustion, trying to convince myself life needs me. I had dreams bigger than my situation, but fear kept attacking my confidence. Every mistake became another reason to mentally drown in consequence. And nobody really talks about healing, how exhausting it feels rebuilding, how hard it is smiling in public when your inner world is collapsing. I was fighting wars in silence, still expected to function normally. That kind of pressure changes people, turns soft hearts emotionally guarded. So I stopped expecting understanding, stopped explaining all my emotions, because some people only hear your pain but never truly hold its weight for you. That realization hurt deeply, but it also made me wiser. Cause pain either destroys your spirit or forces your soul to rise higher. I used to hate my scars, now I respect them. Cause every wound I survived proved I was stronger than the moment trying to break me. I carry pain like a crown, heavy on my soul, but I held it proudly. Every dark night built who I am. Even when life tried to drown me, I turned heartbreak into wisdom, turned pressure into power. Now every scar upon my body looks like strength instead of horror. I carry pain like a crown, and it changed everything, because suffering taught me lessons comfort never could bring. Now I move with a different mindset, still healing but mentally sharper. I learned peace isn't given freely, you build it after surviving darkness. I don't fear pressure anymore, I was raised inside emotional chaos. Every painful thing life threw at me quietly became part of my armor. And maybe that's the strange thing about pain, the longer you survive it, the more it shapes your identity, until suffering becomes part of your wisdom. I'm not proud of everything I endured, but I'm proud I survived it. Cause there were nights I almost broke and somehow still found strength inside me. Now when they see confidence, they don't understand where it came from. It came from carrying pain for years.
without letting it completely destroy me. I carry pain like a crown, and somehow it made me stronger. Every scar became a symbol that I survived a little longer. Now the pressure doesn't scare me, the darkness can't control me, 'cause every painful chapter in my life quietly rebuilt the soul in me. I carry pain like a crown, and finally learned the truth. The strongest people in this world are usually the ones who suffered the most. You saw pain, I saw survival. I saw survival.
Yeah. They judged the wounds, but never understood the war. See, pain changes people. Some people break. Some people become something dangerous. And me, I turned every scar into survival. Yeah. I was 15 fighting demons in silence. Smiling outside when my soul turned violent. Everybody saw laughs, nobody saw suffering. Nobody heard all the nights I was struggling. Had anxiety chained to my chest. Depression made a home in my head. Used to stare at the ceiling for hours, wondering if life was better with death. People love you when everything's shining, disappear when your world gets dark. Funny how support gets quiet when pain leaves permanent marks. I was carrying weight I could barely manage, heart full of anger and mental damage. Tried to scream but nobody listened, so I learned how to suffer in silence. Every betrayal cut deeper than knives. Every fake friend changed my perspective. Had people swear they would ride to the end and disappear when life got hectic. That pain changed me, that loneliness raised me, that pressure created the version they hate now because they can't break me. Every scar got a memory attached. Every wound left lessons that last. I was bleeding while building myself. Now my past became strength from the ashes. These scars built my character, turned pain into something incredible. Every dark night made me stronger. Every loss made the vision unforgettable. Our survival was meant to destroy me. Now the pressure just fuels the fire. They see damage all over my body. I see proof I survived every war inside. These scars built my character. Pain made me dangerous. I walked through hell alone. Pain made powerful. Yeah. I remember nights I was broken, exhausted, questioning God while my faith felt lost. Looking at people succeeding around me, feeling like life was forgetting my existence. Had dreams bigger than my situation, but fear kept attacking my confidence. People said I would never become nothing. Now they watch me and call it luck. Luck? Nah. Luck never cried on the bathroom floor. Luck never fought suicidal thoughts. Luck never rebuilt a shattered soul. You don't know pain till your mind attacks you, till mirrors become your biggest enemy, till every mistake you ever made starts replaying itself like a documentary. I had trauma I never spoke on, nightmares I carried for years, tears I hid behind motivation and rage hidden underneath every lyric. I was searching for peace in a world full of chaos, trying to heal while surrounded by toxic. People love what you give them, but hate when you finally become confident. So I stopped explaining myself, stopped begging people to understand, because broken souls build empires when they finally take control again. I got scars on my heart, scars on my soul, scars from battles nobody knows. But every wound became wisdom, every loss became fuel, and every dark chapter turned me into something new. These scars built my character, turned pain into something incredible. Every dark night made me stronger. Every loss made the vision unforgettable. Our survival was meant to destroy me. Now the pressure just fuels the fire. They see damage all over my body. I see proof I survived every war inside. These scars built my character. Pain made me scars, still healing while chasing these dreams. Still fighting insecurities daily, still learning what self-love means. But I'm stronger now, smarter now, built from pressure and heartbreak. I learned real growth comes from suffering, not comfort in easy days. See, diamonds only form under pressure, and soldiers get built through pain. So every wound life gave me became part of the man I became. I turned rejection into motivation, turned betrayal into discipline, turned depression into passion, and pain into a legacy. Now when they see me with it, they don't understand the cost. They didn't see me barely surviving, they only see the boss. But this confidence came from suffering, this strength came from surviving storms. This mindset came from dark nights where I almost never made it. These scars built my character, made me stronger than fear itself.
every time life tried breaking me,
I rebuilt a better version of myself. Now the darkness can't control me, the pressure only sharpens my soul. I walk through fire for years, now nothing can stop me from reaching my goals. These scars built my character,
they made me powerful.
I survived every battle life threw at me.
Now my story,
Unstoppable. You see scars, I see survival. You see pain, I see purpose. And every wound life gave me built the man standing here today. Yeah.